Alright. So, I'm going to use this footage for my YouTube video, because I swear the audio is ridiculous. Yeah, exactly. Cutting in and out also doesn't help either. So let's just start all over.
My name is Max Caulfield. I came back to Arcadia Bay to study photography at Blackwell Academy. But it was there I started.
Oh yeah, and they gave you options to pick your story. I kept it as friends with Amanda and Vin. I supported Safi. I romanced Chloe, and I saved Chloe from the storm. Just so everybody's clear on what I picked for the choice of story.
Having visions of the town being wiped out by an impossible storm. I fled to the bathroom to compose myself, but instead witnessed something awful. No! Instinctively reaching out, I discovered I could rewind time.
The girl Max saved was me.
Chloe Price and I were childhood best friends.
We grew close once more as we reveled in Max's strange new powers.
We discovered I can freely rewind up to a few minutes at a time. And if I concentrate on a photo, I can travel much further into the past, projecting my mind back into my younger body.
But we also learned that making significant changes to the past can have devastating consequences for the present.
With the aid of my power, we solved the disappearance of Chloe's friend, Rachel.
But even though we brought Rachel justice, Max's twisting of time had a cost. The storm. Looking down into Arcadia Bay from the lighthouse as the storm raged, I truly believed the only way to save everyone else was for Max to rewind back to that fateful bathroom and let me die.
I was forced to make an impossible choice. Save Chloe, or save Arcadia Bay. After everything that happened, I didn't use my powers for years. I lost myself in photography, a career that brought me to Vermont's prestigious Caledon University, at the invitation of its president, Yasmin Fayed. Being an artist in residence, I worked with some incredible students and staff, like Amanda Thomas, the lively stand-up comedian who works at the Snapping Turtle, and Vin Lang, Yasmin's assistant and then leader of the mysterious Abraxas Society. Most importantly, I became close friends with Moses Murphy, a nerdy astrophysicist, and Safi Llewellyn Fayed, a glamorous student of poetry, and Yasmin's daughter.
Then, tragedy struck. After a night of stargazing, Max found Safi murdered.
For days, I mourned. Safi's death bringing back painful memories of Chloe, Arcadia Bay, of everything we lost. Then, I heard Safi's voice again. I reached out with my power, rusty from disuse, and shifted into a parallel timeline where Safi was still alive, but still in danger.
Shifting back and forth between the two timelines, Max's investigation uncovered many secrets of Caledon, but the clues didn't add up.
Until I discovered I was not the only one with powers. Safi was a shapeshifter and was using her ability to sow discord and suspicion among the Caledon faculty that she blamed for the fate of her best friend Maya, who took her own life. Working together, we exposed the truth, but in so doing, we discovered someone else had been instrumental in covering up the lies of Caledon. Safi's mother, Yasmin.
Years of resentment overrode Safi's control of her power, her consciousness splintering across the campus as an impossible storm loomed overhead.
In desperation, I grabbed hold of Safi and a photo and pulled both our minds back in time.
In the past, Safi, now clear-minded, begged Max to shoot her, to stop this horror from happening again.
But I refused to repeat my past mistakes, torn between two terrible options. I chose a third way. Inside the storm, causality fractured. I faced my past and united the fragments of Safi's mind. I merged the timelines back into one, saving Safi, and together we escaped the storm.
An action that will have significant repercussions. And Safi herself? She left Caledon on a quest to find other people like her. But before she did, she asked Max if she would support her, flaws and all, or condemn her for the people she hurt.
From the moment I merged the timelines, my ability to rewind time started to return. I have this power to help people. After everything I've been through, I won't run from it anymore.
Okay, so, like you saw, romanced, Chloe, supported Safi, friends with Amanda and Vin, and had it to where Chloe survived Arcadia Bay. And yes, I do have it to where Chloe is in her original outfit, or style, with her hair and clothes. Because I did pre-order the game.
Yeah, and tell her to get the fuck out of there, okay? I don't know how. Maybe. Hold on. Maybe try reminding her that a drum machine doesn't take up half the van and smell like ass after the gig. 20 minutes? Yeah, okay. I can make that work.
Oh my god, look at her. I love it. So glad I got the pre-order to see their original outfits. Her hair, her shirt. Oh my god. So happy to have Chloe back. I missed
Last
Chloe.
call, dearie. Either your band is heading on stage now, or I call the show.
Fuck. No show means no fee. Means no gas. Means no tour. Means... Fuck!
And we're gonna go ahead and do this.
Maybe call the Board of Health while you're at it, asshole. Or the cockroach is part of the catering service.
What are you on about?
I'm talking about my lead singer puking her guts out because you're feeding us rancid red vines and pestilence.
All right. Sorry. Take all the time you need.
Solid play for tonight. But now this will definitely be our last gig here.
Hopefully it's not too loud now since the audio got fixed.
Not again. It keeps getting worse. But I just need to...
Now, let's talk business. Wrong. You got hella cash.
Is that me in high school? I never talked like that, did I? How long has this been going on? These nightmares that feel like memories. They're only getting worse.
Stop stalling, Max. Pull the trigger.
That memory can't be real. The Max I know wouldn't shoot anyone. But why does it feel real?
I'm so glad you're my partner in crime.
As long as you're my partner in time. Max is always on my mind. Lately, I feel like she's the only thing in my mind that belongs there. Does every daughter have nightmares that she killed her mom, even though she's still very much alive? Or is that just me? A version of me. If Max didn't rewind to save me. She's not me. But she's a part of me. The question is, how much?
Alrighty.
Max? Who the fuck are you?
Max, no!
There's one person who can help me understand what the fuck is going on. But why do I keep hallucinating her pointing a gun at me?
What is going on in there? Where the hell is the band?
I just told you, man. It's a fucking plague zone back here. How about crawling out of my ass and getting us some sawdust and Febreze?
Alright. And if you are just now joining us, I had to reset the stream to have the audio sound better this time. Again, sorry about the issues, but I'm glad that you guys stuck around and are enjoying the stream so far. I will be posting this stream, this current one, on my YouTube. I deleted the other one on my Twitch from the previous stream that I had issues with. So hopefully you guys will stick around, enjoy my content, go over my YouTube channel, like and subscribe there, and watch my other live streams I have done in the past as well. And yes, I will be streaming tomorrow at 1:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. I will be continuing playing Batman Arkham Knight. And Saturday, Spooky Saturday, I will be continuing playing The Last of Us Part 2. So pretty. I love the art and the style of this game.
Okay, fine. I'll go get my camera. Just keep being resplendent till I get back.
There we go. Now we can hear.
How long was I gone on this trip? 3 days? Somehow it still feels good to come home to Vermont.
Alright, so...
My camera is underneath all this. Car packing for dummies. Whatever you need most goes to the back. This weekend was the height of my professional success. And I survived it on donuts and coffee. My most trusted companion. My manager Hazel is always looking out for me. And sometimes I want to kill her.
Sorry about that, my lips were chapped, so I had to put some lip balm on my lips. Okay.
I always tell my students that a key to being an artist is a daily journal practice. Sometimes I even follow it myself. After last year, it was time to start fresh with a new journal.
I'm always intimidated when I'm starting a new journal. It feels like I'm supposed to be making some sort of grand statement, especially since I haven't had much to say since the storm that changed everything last year. Well, that's somewhere to start. Last year, it felt like everything was falling apart when my friend Sophie died. And then I found a world where Sophie wasn't dead, and a new ability to jump between realities. And then everything really did fall apart until Sophie and I managed to put it back together. Chloe texted me after the storm. I wanted to write her back so many times, but I just couldn't find the words. I still can't. I think the journal is my attempt to find them. Maybe when I do, I'll be able to write her back, and who knows. In some ways, there's a very little to report. Same place, same house, same life. After so many years of endless moving around, one adventure to the next, I've suddenly found myself, I don't know, cocooned. But in other ways, I've been going through a bit of a metamorphosis. When Yasmin asked me to teach full-time, I was shocked. I thought she was joking, but after attending a few of my workshops, she was confident. I couldn't do it, and here's the second shock. It looks like she was right. I love teaching. I care about my students and being the kind of teacher who nurtures them in a way mine never did, to put it mildly. Maybe that's enough. For now, it definitely is, but for how long? It's not that I feel stuck exactly, but is this what I've been building towards all this time? Am I ready to commit to this place, to this version of me? Maybe that's why I said yes when my agent, Hazel, holy crap, I have an agent now, suggested I spend the weekend in New York. Maybe I can get my own on-the-road fix while still putting down some roots. But then she sent me some interview questions in advance, and ugh. Where do you get your inspiration from? Is it too weird to say that I'm inspired by death? Not inspired, exactly. Driven by death? Defied by death? What the hell would someone say to that? Sorry about your weird life, stop crying on my nose. Actually, this is a reporter, so the next question would be, then why is your work so much less depressing lately? No urban landscapes, no rustic rebar. You're even getting into portraitures. And yeah, I guess Caledon has been good for me. It feels alive in a way that doesn't hurt anymore. I'd already broken into every derelict building and bowling alley last year. So this year, I just kind of learned how to live with the living again. See, this is why I don't do interviews. Okay, so in the last stream, I didn't read these texts, but I was curious about them. These are Amanda's texts. How was class today? It was great. We found a handful of squirrels and some flinches. I thought I saw a hermit thrush, but it flew away before I got to the right page in my field guide. Love it. Hey, the Turtle's having a movie night tomorrow. I need a spooky, autumnal, family-friendly film. Any thoughts? Oh, let me bring over my DVD binder. I have a bunch of options. Wait, family-friendly? I don't know if I have anything. That's what Vin said. It was good seeing you tonight. Great seeing you too. If you ever want to do a family unfriendly night, I'm happy to lend my film collection. Hey, just check in. How are you doing? Not bad. Heading out for a date with a girl in Brattleboro who has a pet parrot. Are you sure she wasn't a pirate in disguise? Hold on. She's asking if I have any pieces of 8. I assume that's a new kind of indica edible? Okay, the pirate was way too loud, and the pirate girl is still working things out with her ex, so that's out. Why are the cute ones always emotionally unavailable? Hey, you free this Friday? I was talking to my new bartender about what we could do to help Lakeport after the storm. And long story short, you're having an open mic night. I'm gonna do stand-up. Wait, this Friday? I'm so sorry, I can't come. My agent set up a couple of gallery shows in New York City. Have to leave right after my class. What? That's amazing. Congratulations. Thanks. Mind if I stop by the Turtle tonight? I have to choose a couple of prints to bring with me. I love a second opinion. You're on. I have a free drink waiting at the bar for almost birthday girl.
I never responded to this. I should. Once I somehow figure out what to say.
Yo, Max, I get it if I'm the last person you wanted to hear from. Saw on the news about the storm, and I hope you're alright. Update. Brochan Gallery in Soho and Astrid in Williamsburg, both interested, trying to pit them against each other on the fee. More to come. Well, that's great news, thanks. Also, Aperture wants to include you in a feature, something about a post-industrial naturalism, blah blah blah. Honestly, I'd rather you have your own spread. Holy shit, but I mean, Aperture, I'm honored just to be considered. They're lucky to have you, trust me. I know most of the editors there, they're dying for your young talent. Okay, things are happening. I want to get you down to New York for some gallery tours. The 2 I mentioned above, plus maybe a couple more if I can lock them in. Whoa, I'll look at my calendar. What are you thinking? Don't kill me. Can you do this weekend? Oh, wow, okay, I'll look into right away. I'm in. Excellent, finalizing plans now. We'll send you the itinerary. Get excited, this is going to be huge for you. Tony says he might make it out for Thanksgiving, but Labor Day is a no-go. Oh no, I'm sorry. I was really looking forward to meeting him. It's hard, I know. We both busy and I don't mind waiting for holidays. But when he says he can come and then cancels. I know. Okay, I have an idea for something that might cheer you up, but it should wait until next week. For now, want to meet at the Turtle and commissariat? Sure. Max, I know you hated every minute of my Machine Angel marathon, but it means a lot that you wanted to cheer me up. Moses, it was about absolute pleasure to try and fall to understand what that sexy robot was doing. Hey, are you on for 2 today? Hey, yes, sorry, we have a faculty meeting with President Teller on Monday. My advisor's asking me to prep some slides on the future of physics. So sorry. Something got caught in my throat. So much reading. Just put your face on the last slide. I don't think he has a sense of humor, or any sense of humor, but yes, I should be done by 2. Cool, anything I can do to help? Yes, bring marshmallows. Want to cancel today? What? No, why would I? Because I'm guessing you still haven't packed for your trip. Well, I moved all my clothes onto the bed. Progress is being made. But I don't need to cancel. I want to run a couple of outfit ideas by you anyways. Okay, see you at 2. Sounds like we won't get much testing done this time. Hey, you're back in town tomorrow night, right? Yeah, sometime in the evening. If this is a surprise birthday thing, I would love to opt out. Oh, sorry. I pressed down for a second. Oh right, your birthday was yesterday. Sorry, slipped my mind. It's been a crazy weekend. There's a lot happening in like a lot. Is everything okay? Yeah, just focused on your trip. I'll fill you in when you get back. Hey, how's the road? Where even are you? Sophie, you haven't answered my calls or texts. I miss you. Just let me know you're okay, please. God, you're like my mom. I'm fine. I mean, not really, not at all, not in any sense that matters, but I'm fine in the sense of you can stop worrying about me. I'm fine. I want to talk to you. Please call me back. Sophie, are you there? Hey, just hope you're okay, that's all. Call me. Amanda's having a back to school night at the Turtle. You in? I shouldn't. I only have a few more days until my first class starts. I have to revise my syllabus, make sure I have the class portal set up. Ugh. Moses says I have the imposter syndrome, but I never finished high school. Can you really call it imposter syndrome if you're an actual imposter? You're an actual imposter? Oh dear, a classic case of the jitters. Step 1, take a deep breath. Oh, and I need to check if the waivers are required for class that meets that meets outside for normal deep breeze. Deep breaths, got it. I just ordered you a Cosmo. Meet me at the bar to step 2 for 2 sorry. For step 2. Ugh, fine. It was good to see you tonight, and remember what I said, fake it till you make it. Your students are so excited to learn from a famous photographer, and once they meet you, they'll be so excited to learn from you. Don't stress. Thanks, Finn, I mean it. I'm gonna kill Owen, I swear. What do you do now? He got all snooty because I didn't understand the neuroplastic seas of large language models, but then needed help with the copy machine. I had a lot of large language to feed that guy. I'm torn. On the one hand, I like having a friend in the president's office, and on the other, you want to watch me verbally viscerate Owen. It's a real conundrum. Hey, I saw a audition sheet in the Lakeport this afternoon. I think it was all male take on the Tatum of this shrew. Just a heads up. I'm aware. You don't like that theater company? I do not. The artistic director is a talentless hack. Also, we dated for a while in sophomore year. Hey, are you coming to Amanda's open mic tonight? Open mic thing? Actually, I can't. Tell you the whole story when I get back, but for now, is there anything you want from New York City? Black and white cookie. Black and white cookie. Okay. Maxine, hello. I have missed you since leaving campus. Are you well? President Faya, it's nice to hear from you. Please, it is former president, if anything, but I much prefer Yasmin. You got Yasmin. Things are great. Love my class. The students are so smart and inquisitive, and my new agent, Hazel, has really been pushing my work to galleries and magazines. So, I'm so grateful to you for getting me the instructor role. That's so exciting. You earned your new role entirely on your own merits. You are a great artist. You deserve to have your work appreciated on campus and out in the world. Aw, thank you. I've been desperately trying to reach Sophia. Have you heard from her? I'm sorry, no. Just a single text, but no information about where she is or what she's doing. It is the same for me. I am worried. I know, me too. Okay. Got all that. Sorry.
My agent Hazel said I need to look more like an artist, so I bought this hat. I think I'll stick to looking like Max. 1 gallery showing, 3 magazine meetings, and 1 commission proposal. So of course I packed 25 different outfits. Some of my students take my class so seriously, it's intimidating. Loretta is smart enough to half-ass her assignments and get away with it. The further my life takes me, the more I find myself coming back to this trusty old friend. Nothing like a satisfying click, a soothing whir, and a toasty photo blossoming into view.
Hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream.
The selfie I took just before this trip. I think I knew I'd want to hold on to this moment. Time for your close-up.
I love autumn. I love the breeze and the changing colors of the leaves. Just focus on your trip. Are you back? Are you safe? Of course I'm safe. Still on the road. What's going on? Good, then stay away for now. There's some kind of attack on the campus. Oh my god, what's happening? Are you okay? I headed for the observatory. There are students trapped. It's a fire spreading quickly. Spreading quick, really bad. Stay away. I'll let you know when it's clear. No, I'm coming to help. I'll be there soon. Stay safe.
Something horrible is happening on campus. I've got to get back now.
At least I didn't go too far in the game to where it wasn't going to be too much of a issue if I reset the game, basically. I'm glad that that happened.
I've been gone for 3 days and all hell has broken loose. This is so horrible. The Abraxas logo. Killers. What does all this mean? Must have been some kind of protest? Or riot?
Where's the damn fire department?
They're all tied up at that destroyed building where this mess started. Fremont's?
But all the students are down here. Fuck!
All units on site, 1082 at the Fine Arts Building. Repeat, all units.
Damn it! Come on!
Loretta's march? What does Loretta have to do with all of this?
Oh boy.
What the hell? Where did all this anger come from? Where did all this come from?
Get us out of here!
No! Hang on! I will get help! Can't get in here!
Someone set this fire on purpose. Damn it!
Security! There's students trapped in the atrium!
No shit, you need to clear out now!
The whole campus is burning. This is so horrible.
Max! Help!
Moses.
Moses? Hold on! I'm coming!
He's holding somebody in his arms.
Come on. I'll save you, Moses. I'll save everyone. Just give me time. No smoke. No screams. I did it. Oh God, I did it. I jumped into a photo again. I'm sure this won't have terrible, far-reaching consequences for the school or the people I love. What have I done? It's Friday. The fire started Sunday evening. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have come back. Maybe I'll just fuck everything up. But maybe I can't fuck it up any more than it already was. I'm here now. I can do something. I have to do something. Something's gotta give, I know. I've been pulling strings.
Just enjoying the look of the fall trees. So pretty. Of course, I do have music that is being replaced by music that isn't copyrighted. But I swear, I'm pretty sure I'm still getting copyrighted, even with the licensed music being covered up. Which it is, BS beyond belief, but it's either I get copyright strike for YouTube or Twitch, and it just, everything is quiet, not just the game, but also my voice gets muted. But in YouTube, I have it to where the music gets muted, but you can still hear me and the gameplay and the characters' dialogue, basically.
What did I do after I took this photo? It feels like a lifetime ago. Yes, I was going to see Moses. If anyone will know what to do, it's the physicist who studies time travel. And we will do something. My powers are complicated, and they can be dangerous. But this is my home, and I won't let it. Oh my God.
Huh. Yeah, you can see the fire as a double exposure right there. The orange. I think.
Hi, Hazel.
Max! Big night tonight. How are you feeling?
I'm sorry. Something really, really big has come up. I can't make it this weekend.
You are kidding me. Max, these are not the kind of people you want to cancel on.
I'm so sorry for the late notice. I only just found out myself.
Okay, I see this all the time. Young, talented artist on the verge of stardom. You're feeling some jitters. I get it.
No, it's not that. I know what I need to do.
Look how pretty it looks. This is set in Vermont. They have all 4 seasons there. And yes, Vin, Amanda, Moses,
It's so peaceful.
there are a handful of people who do know Max has powers.
But for how long?
Moses should be waiting for me in his office.
Oh, that's so cool. Moses has his own, like, auditorium building.
Do I study astronomy? No. Do I stare up at these and think big thoughts about the universe? Why, yes.
Breathe. Just breathe. Don't pass out. There's too much to do. I smelled the fire before I saw it. The smoke was thick by the time I drove into campus. I was already starting to wonder what I could do. If I used my powers, would it help or just make everything worse? Then, I saw Moses and I stopped thinking at all. Moses and I have spent this year studying Rewind. It took a lot of convincing, but after seeing what happened when Sophie lost control of her powers, he was certain that the more we know, the safer I'll be. Moses treats my powers like a question that can be answered, not a curse or a liability. It's been a long time since I felt like that. We never tested my abilities to rewind into a photo, so badly as Moses wanted to study it. After hearing about everything that happened in Arcadia Bay, he agreed it wasn't worth risking, and it wasn't up until the moment he fell through the roof. One thing was clear. After months of testing, I can theoretically use my powers, all of my powers, without breaking the world. Guess it's time to test that theory. What even happened here? I was gone for a weekend and everything went to shit. I took crosstalk off my phone, preactive boost. Khan didn't hear about a disaster on campus. In his text, Moses was clearly waiting until I got home to tell me something. But if a violent protest was closing in, would he really be cryptic about it? Okay, what do I do now so far? I hear the cops talking about the house called Vermont. That's where the fire started. And the protest. Did Loretta start a mob? I know she can be tedious, but that would be a new level. Will Moses think I did the right thing? Thankfully, I don't have to sit and wonder. He's still alive, so I can go ask him. Hey Loretta, just checking, is everything okay? Yes, Max, why do you ask? No real reason, but please tell me if there's anything dangerous going on with you. None, more than usual. Again, what is this about? It's nothing, I promise. I'm just checking in. Alright, well, thanks for the super weird check-in, I guess. Hopefully the little circle in the middle isn't gonna be an issue or anything. I don't want to have it to where, it's gonna be distracting or annoying.
Is a jack-o'-lantern series too on the nose for a New England photographer? He's smiling, but you know he feels empty inside.
Huh. Funny, Max. Okay.
His students don't call him Space Daddy for nothing, no matter how often he tells them not to.
Everett Observatory Lecture Series. Mondays at 2 p.m. in the planetarium. Next week topic, Astrophysics is for everyone. And No Dumb Questions, Introduction to the Stars by Moses Murphy, graduate student. Oh, that's awesome. Yes, I look at everything.
The planetarium. haven for astronomers and stoners alike. I told Moses they should add a laser light show, but apparently that's not the point of planetariums.
Secrets, corruption, occultism, power. Welcome back to Abraxcast, Caledon's only podcast dedicated to uncovering the hidden underbelly of the Abraxas Society. I am your host, Loretta Rice. This is episode 4, The Hall of Secrets. It has long been known that Abraxas is no ordinary campus club. It seems to operate by its own rules and logic. Take their recent battle with the administration over housing. The Abraxas House is a Caledon-owned building at the periphery of Lakeport. After the storm, President Owen Teller declared the building uninhabitable and quickly advanced plans to have it condemned. Now, whatever one thinks about the administration's expansion plans, branded Caledon 2.0, university bylaws are very clear that Abraxas students must submit to relocation or risk disciplinary action. But this is not what happened. Instead, students have been returning to the building, squatting in their old rooms, and staging disruptive protests. The planned demolition has been set back indefinitely. Now, my role as a journalist is not to pick sides, but to uncover the truth. And I have come to believe that the reason for Abraxas's peculiar leverage may rest inside the very house they are illegitimately occupying. Sources tell me of a section in the Abraxas house known as the Hall of Secrets. What is contained within it? No one knows. But I'm told it has been passed down for decades and remains very well concealed from even the most senior Abraxas members. It stands to reason that these secrets hold the key to understanding not just Abraxas, but also its peculiar hold over Caledon University. I, your faithful reporter, will not rest until I have uncovered the Hall of Secrets myself and revealed what lies within.
Interesting. Around some more.
Moses, I'm from the future. I bring dark tidings of... No, too biblical. When we were on the road, Chloe loved pointing out Venus and Mars to me in the night sky. Yasmin's replacement has some big ideas for the school. Kinda wish he'd keep them to himself. Come for the world-class education, stay for the timeshare presentation. My classroom is the great outdoors. At least until it starts snowing.
Keep looking around.
Your Honor, my head's not in the clouds. It's up in space.
Got everything I needed to look at down here.
I told Dr. Jordan he didn't need to convince me. My own conversations with you were sufficient, not to mention your student ratings. Your intro courses are 9s in a sea of 4s. For you to be so highly regarded, especially by non-majors, is... Well, very highly regarded, it seems.
Max? You okay?
Sorry. Long day. You were saying?
I was just telling Moses that he is officially invited to join the Caledon faculty once he becomes Dr. Murphy next year.
Right, the job offer. I remember.
Dr. Murphy, huh?
I mean... It was a foregone conclusion. Moses is the best. Congratulations.
Thanks. I'm still taking it in. But President Teller's plans for the physics department are very exciting.
This building is the one real investment that Caledon has made in the sciences. With 4 departments under one roof, we need to expand. And that's just the beginning. In a few years, the whole school will look like this, a cutting-edge research institution to rival MIT.
I thought most students came to Caledon for liberal arts.
Currently, yes. But if we want to remain competitive and move past the events of last year, Caledon needs to modernize. Dr. Fayyad was a great leader, and she had an eye for talent. Finding Moses was one of her many successes. But she had an idealistic streak, which reminds me, Max, do your students still have all A's?
If my students show up and work hard, they receive A's. Art is subjective.
And yet we've managed to judge and critique art for centuries, if not millennia. I see no reason to stop on your account.
Max isn't a traditional academic, but she's amazing with her students. Like you said, Yasmin has an eye for talent. She was even talking about creating a photography major.
It's not that I doubt your talent, Max. You're just a beneficiary of her short-sightedness. I mean, an instructor with no teaching experience or terminal degree, living rent-free in the house that was once reserved for visiting luminaries? It's like, how was this allowed to happen?
Wow. I do not remember this conversation being such a disaster.
Well, duty calls. Moses, contact my office if you have any questions about the offer.
Man, that guy is just dying to fire me.
You already knew about my job offer.
Mm-hmm.
But you had to remember, so... You're not rewinding from later today, are you?
You're good. I'm back from Sunday.
Did you jump back into a photo? We agreed that that was too dangerous.
If you saw the alternative, I think you'd agree it was worth the risk.
What happened? Did something go wrong with the gallery show?
No, the show was great, incredible, but while I was gone, something at Caledon went very, very wrong. There was a protest about something. It turned into a riot. By the time I got back, the whole campus was on fire. Look.
That's definitely the campus on fire. Compositionally, it is a bit more abstract than usual.
I wasn't trying to take a photo. I dropped my camera when I saw you. There were students trapped inside. It was bad. I think a lot of people got hurt.
Okay. Before you came back here through the photo, did you try to rewind in the fire?
I wasn't sure if I should. I've used my powers to save people before. It doesn't always end well.
Yet you came back here. And I'm glad you did.
I've never felt so powerless before. All that destruction, and there was nothing I could do.
That's not true. You bought us time. Time that we'll make the most of. So, where should we start? Fire department? They'll just laugh at us. We should act normal. Search for clues, talk to suspects without rousing suspicion. Which is exactly what your powers are perfect for. Did we do any rewind testing when you were here the first time?
No, we just talked about my trip over hot chocolate.
Then let's change that. We'll practice your skills, and if you run into any danger this weekend, you'll be ready.
Let's get to work. Moses is right. I need to be prepared for this weekend. We've covered a lot of ground these past months together. No crazy storms in the 9 months that we've been testing my powers. That's something. Yeah. About that whole avoid section.
Safe, rewind 5 minutes or less, rewind with objects, small changes made in the past, rewind in front of others. Why don't people notice when Max teleports? Perceptual completion, the influence of skeptums, untested timeline shifting, no evidence of other timelines seen since the merge, avoid photo jumping, large changes made in the past.
I'm a good guinea pig. For the most part. People started talking about Safi's death like it was a bad dream. Then they stopped talking about it at all. After everything with the timelines last year, Moses thinks my powers might have evolved in other ways. Not sure if I want to know if he's right.
Theoretical new powers. Fast forward, tailored rewind, rewinding one item, /area /person, but not the rest. Photo jumping into photos, Max isn't in, some succeed in the past, but inclusive, possibly unsafe. Photo jumping into a photo and remaining indefinitely unsure of ramifications, won't test. Discovering and shifting to other timelines. Splitting the timeline in two, again, no plans to test, could kill Safi.
Moses has been tracking weather patterns along with our rewind testing. No correlation yet.
look around his office real quick.
Moses' pride and joy, though he hasn't had as much time for the stars since he started studying my powers. Moses likes working on this when I'm around. I'm his Control Z. Moses is so passionate about physics, but as far as I can tell, physics is just loading screens. Tony and Moses make it look easy. How do you keep somebody that close for that long?
Hey Boo, hope you're enjoying your favorite season. Sorry I can't visit until Thanksgiving, but until then, enjoy the flowers. Love, Tony.
Safi's been radio silent for almost a year. I wish we knew where she was. I'm 90% sure that Harold isn't real. Moses just made up a fake grad student to get an office all to himself.
Moses, you have the run of this entire lab. Please leave me my little field on this humble desk and computer. I'll be back in 2 weeks, and I would love if there wasn't any simulations running on the machine when I get back. Harold.
I was really worried when Moses said I should practice my powers. But he was sure we could do it safely, and so far, he's been right.
Let's go upstairs real quick.
A cutting from Maya's memorial tree. We're planning to give it to Safi, if she ever comes back. Yasmin has been through hell in the last year. Not that she didn't deserve some of it, but still.
Moses, thank you for your card. My time at Caledon didn't end quite as I might have hoped, but I know that the school is in capable hands. I remember when Sophia first met you and how excited she was to make such a bright new friend. I hope that wherever she is now, she knows how lucky she is to have friends like you and Maxine. Fondly, Yasmin.
Moses had me rewind after the first scene of Brain Bucket 3 because he, quote, needed to unsee that. You really understand how I'm feeling right now, turtle strapped to a rocket booster. Aw, May's at the vet. I was in the mood for another staring contest.
Okay, looked at everything.
When I, split reality in two and then matched it back together, it wasn't exactly seamless. I offered to help him finish it, but Moses likes the reminder that all those crazy memories really happened. You really missed your calling as the host of a children's science show.
There's still time. Let's begin. What was drawn on that card?
Seriously?
I never joke about testing, Max.
And yet you're such a ham. One moment. Time to fire up my... Yoink.
Welcome back.
Who's this formidable fellow?
That is the evil Swordmaster Frostbite from No True Samurai. Test number 1. Tell me who killed him.
I have no idea. Let me guess. I can find the answer somewhere in this very room.
Who cares? It's a one-strike question. Test failed.
You're the worst. Who was the murder victim? Frostbite? Maybe a fire flinger did the deed. I doubt this little guy starred in No True Samurai, but anime can surprise me. How dare Moses be good at art and physics? Some of us can barely be good at one thing. Moses likes working on this when I'm around. I'm his Control Z.
Get us out of here!
Okay, so
Are you my mystery killer? Yoink.
skip that real quick.
Oh, I'll find Swordmaster Frostbite's killer, Moses. Just you wait. Who was the murder victim? Frostbite? Maybe a fire flinger did the deed. Yoink.
Welcome back.
Who's this formidable fellow?
That is the evil Swordmaster Frostbite from No True Samurai. Test number 1. Tell me who killed him.
I have no idea. Let me guess. I can find the answer somewhere in this very room.
Who cares? It's a one-strike question. Test failed.
You're the worst.
Okay.
Are you my mystery killer? Who was the murder victim? Frostbite? Maybe a fire flinger did the deed. I doubt this little guy starred in No True Samurai, but anime can surprise me. How dare Moses be good at art and physics? Some of us can barely be good at one thing. A high school girl? The plot thickens. But what's her name?
Okay. Let's see.
Using a rewind test to get me into anime? Moses is abusing his powers. Okay, ask me.
Who killed Swordmaster Frostbite in No True Samurai?
Kana Ishihara?
Sorry, wrong answer.
Okay. So I have to look at the poster and then go upstairs. Gotta.
Here she is. But what's your name, young lady? Mina Hiramatsu. If I make it through this weekend, I promise to marathon your work with Moses.
Okay, ask me.
Who killed Swordmaster Frostbite in No True Samurai?
Mina Hiramatsu, the badass high schooler.
Correct! Are you ready for test number 2? Please hand me the object behind that locked door.
What is he up to now? If you want me to do something other than break into this thing with a screwdriver, speak now.
I'm just observing my test subject.
Good to hear. Haven't had to break into something for a while. But it's probably just like stealing a bike. You just love watching me break things for science.
I know I won't remember it, but I still love watching it.
Damn. It's never simple in the time dojo. A test where I get to break into things? Is Moses trying to cheer me up? Okay, I'm probably not going to develop hand-eye coordination in the next few minutes. Need another plan.
We plan. Look around to see if there's anything else.
I bet Chloe and Moses would have loved each other as only two nerds could. I wish they would have met. Hey, Cushion. Want to save a mug in distress? Is this a bonus rewind test? Did you want the mug to fall?
No, that's just a lucky break.
Yes.
Interesting.
Max, you have to unbust the door.
What? Fixing it wasn't part of the test?
I think you know that it was.
Oh, God.
Thanks. I'll put the kettle on. Meet me on the X when you're ready.
Okay.
Probably not a buried treasure, but you never know. All right, I'm ready.
Okay. I want you to teleport to this side of the room in a particular moment. Specifically, the moment before this mug hits the ground.
Moses?
It does that sometimes. I'm gonna count to 3.
Moses!
Ah!
Moses, unplug the kettle!
Oh, it just does that sometimes.
Guess I'll have to do this myself.
Oh, it just does that sometimes. Ah! Oh, it just does that sometimes. Max, why'd you leave the X? What happened?
Fire happened.
Whoa. And I was just gonna let it spark. Well, thank you, teleporting Max. What?
That didn't happen before. We had hot chocolate last time, but it didn't combust. I just got back and I'm already changing things.
That's fascinating. Probably best to skip on the hot chocolate today. Let's debrief when you're ready.
I saved the observatory this time. Let's just hope I can save it again. I've faced armed men before, but I just know this is gonna be the thing that kills me. Please tell me you'll stop using that kettle. For all we know, it burns down the school in 2 days.
I know it's a dysfunctional relationship, but I can fix her. You're right, though. Consider this her official retirement party.
How are you feeling about the disaster I just dropped into your lap?
Still processing, but I'm glad we still have a chance to do something. How do you feel?
I know my powers are, well, powerful, but that doesn't mean they're dependable. This could end badly. What if it was a mistake to come back here? What if I just make everything worse?
I know there are risks. There's a reason we never tested your ability to jump into photos. But our testing has proved that some kinds of rewind are safe. If you unbreak a mug, the universe doesn't seem to care.
What if I can't change anything? One time I tried to save my friend's father from dying in a car crash and...
You've told me. And yes, it sounds like the universe sometimes has a dark sense of humor. We'll just have to wait and see. Let's take stock. What do we know for sure? What leads do we have?
The only thing we know for sure is that my powers are going to complicate things. They always do.
Maybe this time is different? We can't stay locked in the past.
Like I can help it. Every time a new disaster strikes, it always brings me back to the first disaster.
Chloe, in the school bathroom.
Trying to save Chloe and the place I love is how I destroyed the last place I loved.
Arcadia Bay, right? It looked beautiful. At least from the photos you showed me.
It was beautiful. When it was still on the map. How do I know Lakeport won't be next? How are you so calm?
Because things are different. You're an adult with better control of your powers. And you have a brilliant physicist friend who wants to help.
That I do. Vin and Amanda could help us. Vin knows everything about Caledon, and Amanda knows everything about Lakeport. Too bad I can't tell them why I'm asking. They'd never believe me.
Because of the storm amnesia?
We need a better name. That sounds like a disease you get in a fantasy novel.
Well, you turned down cognitive dissonance triggered collective memory loss.
Mouthful.
Sometimes I wish everyone still remembered. The two timelines and everything with Safi and me having powers and...
You could remind them. You reminded me when I started forgetting.
I was selfish. It was so scary when all their memories started fading. I couldn't stand the thought of being alone with everything again.
Understandable. But why me?
I know you could handle it. But most people aren't you. It's better if they don't know.
Even Amanda and Vin?
Even Amanda and Vin.
Okay, so everybody forgot about her telling them about her powers. So nobody knows she has powers except for Moses and Safi. Okay.
So who would have a motive to burn down Caledon? I saw signs of a protest, but I'm not sure what it was about.
We haven't heard from Safi since she left.
Moses. No way. I didn't see any sign of her.
Safi's a shapeshifter. She was furious with her mom and with Caledon. Could it be her?
I still don't think Safi would burn down the school. At least not on purpose.
At least not the Safi we thought we knew.
That being said, one thing we know about Safi is that she gets reckless when she's angry. So, how do we stop a fire before it starts? Oh, right. My class starts in 15 minutes. I should cancel.
No. Don't make any changes you don't have to. If we mess with the timeline too much, we might introduce new variables.
You know, I saw something in class last time. Reggie took a call and walked away when I got near. I wonder if it was about Abraxas.
Secret society. Shady calls with the Abraxas president. It could be something.
And in the fire, I noticed some Abraxas graffiti. It seemed ominous.
Text me if you learn anything. I'm gonna steal another whiteboard from engineering. And Max? Promise me you'll do whatever you can this weekend. To stop the fire. To save people if it breaks out. Anything. I know there are consequences to using your powers, but inaction has consequences too. Whatever happens, I need us to know that we did everything we could.
I think I need that too.
Have a good class.
Alright. Okay, so the game is afoot. From here on, it's up to you to find enough evidence to pinpoint the source of the fire. Remember to look everywhere for clues. Man, this is why I look at everything when I play.
I'm sorry. So sorry. Crazy day. Crazy day.
Because of your Grand Gallery tour of New York this weekend? I'm amazed you didn't ditch us entirely.
Yeah, you must be freaking out. When do you leave?
Actually, there's been a change of plans. The trip has been postponed.
I'm sorry, Max. Professional setbacks are always tough. Give yourself time to grieve, okay?
Thanks, Loretta. Now, let's get to today's lesson. So, we've been focusing on composition, character of place, dynamic structure, light, balance, movement, contrast. If you've been paying attention so far, when you look out there, your eyes should find endless patterns of shapes and colors. But today, I want you to see something else entirely. I'll give you a hint. It's the most powerful element a photographer can pursue. Yet it's the one thing a photograph can never really have. Jeanette, what do you think? Secrets.
Whoa, deep.
That's a good guess. But I'm thinking of life. Human life, specifically. It's all around us. Sometimes it's overwhelming. I know it is for me. But when I turn my camera on one person and focus on trying to see them, really see them, I can feel a connection happen through the camera. So, look out there again. Find someone you don't know, someone who grabs your attention, someone you want to connect with. Your assignment today, go take their picture.
Oh, come on, don't make us do that.
Strangers, isn't that dangerous?
Be reasonable, Max.
Now I remember, I got this same reaction the last time I lived through this day, and the assignment was a total dud. Maybe a demonstration would help. All right, you artsy introverts. I, your fearless leader, shall go first. Observe. Hey, sorry to bother you. My name's Max. I'm a photographer.
I can see that, Max.
I'm actually teaching a class, and it would save me from looking super lame in front of my students if I could take your picture.
I don't normally let people take my picture, but I'd hate to be the cause of your public humiliation. Shoot. So, why was I selected for this demonstration?
You seemed lost in your book, as if the rest of the world wasn't here. I find that kind of focus exciting.
Exciting, am I? But there's a flaw in your plan. Now that we've started talking, whatever you were trying to capture before must surely be gone.
You're right. The camera changes things. That's why I tell my students, you're not capturing reality. You're composing it.
My nerdy physicist friend tells me that's called the observer effect. Particles jumping around just from being looked at.
I have one of those too. Something about her suddenly feels very familiar.
Look who came back to visit. Safi.
Well, did you capture my essence? Did my intrigue translate through the camera?
I think I captured what you were willing to show me. But I never got your name.
It was so nice to meet you, Max. I hope your students found this as enlightening as I did.
My students. I almost forgot about them.
Sneaky, sneaky. She.
Everything okay? That looked intense.
It was one of the most fascinating pictures I've ever taken. Now go. Spread out. Find your subject. I'll be around if you need me.
Okay.
Was that really Safi? With a shapeshifter, you never know for sure. But if she's really back, hiding herself on campus days before a massive fire, that is alarming. Either way, she's gone now. I need to use this time to check in with my students and see if they know anything that could help me understand this fire.
Okay.
Reggie is the president of Abraxas, which is seemingly connected to the fire. And I know Loretta is somehow too. I need to talk to both of them.
Okay, let's listen to the podcast real quick.
Our telescope is a Meade 16-inch Schmidt case-grain model with an advanced coma-free optical system. In astronomy, we have a little joke that it's not the size of the telescope, but the parallax motion of the celestial ocean.
Wonderful.
Sorry, is that joke appropriate? You can cut it out, right?
Please, tell us more about the telescope.
Sure. Well, any Schmidt case-grain telescope is going to feature a moving mirror focuser. Now, there are two main issues with that system: image shift and mirror flop.
Fascinating.
Of course, a nebula filter is a must, even in Vermont. And for planetary imaging, I always have my Barlow ready to swap in. As we like to joke in astronomy, Barlow lenses set the bar high for planetary astrophotography.
Delightful. Thank you, Moses Murphy, for sharing your extensive knowledge of astronomy and, most importantly, your deep, slumberous voice.
Oh, well, you're welcome.
And that will conclude another episode of ASMR PhD. I hope that all of you are fast asleep, dreaming of twinkling stars and swirling nebulae. Good night.
Wait, what kind of podcast is this?
Look around.
I think Loretta had a hard time getting a good photo of a student. I should see if she needs any help. Chloe tried to get me into D&D. It seemed fun, but I could never make it through the rules without getting a headache. I think he was one of Ven's minions, back when he was still in charge of Abraxas. Loretta always knows more than she should, which, in this case, is a good thing. Hey, Loretta, how's your assignment going?
Terrible. This guy's giving me nothing.
It's like that sometimes. Have you done anything to put him at ease?
I don't want him at ease. I want him to tell me about the drama at Abraxas. He's a senior member. He must know what Reggie's hiding.
This is class, Loretta, not your podcast.
Fine. I got his photo and not an ounce of dirt for my podcast. Is there anything else?
kind of a weird question, but are you planning any sort of march on campus?
That is a weird question. What are you driving at?
It's just rumor I'm looking into. Humor me.
No, I'm not planning any march, parade, procession, or any other kind of organized walking.
Understood. You've been digging pretty deep into Abraxas for your podcast. Any developments?
Are you trying to get a sneak peek of my next episode?
That, and I have some reasons to be concerned about them myself.
Well, let me just say, I'm following a lead that could blow the top off Abraxas and its administration. But you'll have to listen to the next ep.
Damn. That's some teaser. Illuminating as always, Loretta.
That's me, shining a light in the dark for those who can't see.
Are you still taking my picture? I have to get to jazz practice.
Cool it, Thelonious. We'll be done soon.
Who else could use my help? This is where the brunt of the storm hit on campus. Apparently, the damage was way worse in town. Looks like Caledon has a new artist in residence. With the fab closed from the storm damage, they moved a lot of the art out here. One student down. I can probably help 2 more. Everyone's used to me and my camera by now. Need to find Reggie and Jeanette. I used to break into buildings like this for photos, but I'm trying to be a good role model.
Let's keep looking around.
Squirrels, the unofficial mascot of every college campus. Most of the time, being a teacher is amazing. Other times, it makes me want to shake my fist and scream about these damn kids today. Half the time, the students don't want to figure out how to fix the issue themselves. They just want me to do it. All seems fine to me. Wonder if it's just jammed. Maybe it just needs the tried and true smack. Well, that's one way to take a photo. Not bad for an accidental portrait. Most of the time, being a teacher is amazing. That was an unexpected photo. Been looking to take one of these for a bit. And to think, the camera was broken. One student down. I can probably help 2 more. All those affected by the storm may participate with care in this act of rebuilding and resilience. I think I count. I've been at Caledon for over a year, and I still need these things to get around. No Fremont House anywhere on this map. Maybe it's off campus. I'm not advocating for tarring and feathering Owen just yet. But this statue does make me think about it. Whatever graffiti was here before, clearly someone wanted it gone right away. Need to find Reggie and Jeanette. Didn't Reggie have a hard time figuring out how to ask someone to take their photo? Maybe I can help. Reggie has been on edge lately. Maybe it has something to do with Abraxas?
Just double check everything.
This school runs on coffee and cleaning fluid. Looks like I'm not the only one with concerns about our new leadership.
Bow, 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 bow. Coming through. Bow, 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 bow,
So
bow,
weird.
bow, bow. Bow. Sploosh. Bow, 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 chicka, chicka, bow, 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 chicka, chicka, bow. Boom. Bow, 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 chicka, chicka, bow, 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 chicka, chicka, bow.
It's weird.
I could run really fast too. I just don't want to. Now that I am on the faculty, some would say I should resist the urge to sit on his little head. I disagree. First, it was artist in residence. Now it's instructor. If I keep going like this, soon it'll be Professor Caulfield. Oh, God. I always try to point my camera at whatever scares me the most. In high school, it was myself. Then it was being alone. Now, given my history, I guess there's nothing scarier than being an authority figure. But instead of hiding behind the camera, now I have to step in front of it. And despite everything, I love it.
I love the students. I love this place. And I will not let it burn down if I can stop it. Seems like a bad omen. But if you like French fries, how bad can you be? No judgment. I don't like to share my fries either. I keep wanting to take this guy's picture, but I can't get him to say cheese. Jeanette was trying to take a photo that conveyed a lot of emotion. I should check on her. Jeanette is a perfectionist. I have to tread carefully when giving her feedback. Professor Miha is such a good colleague. Hey, Professor Miha. Thanks for posing for Jeanette.
It's Ratty now, Max. And it's my pleasure.
Professor Miha, Rati, is such a good colleague. Ah, the banner-tailed gray squirrel, aka Cirrus carolinensis. One of the many fascinating things you pick up while going on a hike with Moses. President Teller is all in on his Caledon 2.0 plan. Personally, I'm a fan of the current original Caledon. Why does Caledon's new slogan read like a personal threat? Yes, hello. Please tell the fire department to be ready for a blazing inferno Sunday night. Just a gut feeling. Perfect. Amanda has gone all out putting this event together to support Lakeport. And now that I'm still around, I get to be there to support her. I didn't even notice this last time. But I'm sure paying attention now. Is this what that protest was about? The Abraxas house? Loretta is certainly making waves with her Abraxas podcast. And plenty of enemies.
Just try and make my ways around.
One student down. I can probably help 2 more.
So.
Need to find Reggie and Jeanette.
Okay, so I can pick whatever squirrel picture, basically. I don't have to take pictures of each and every squirrel.
One student down. I can probably help 2 more.
Okay, so I'm all good in this area for photos then.
Reggie does have a type. Is it weird that I know that about one of my students? Hey, Reggie. Find a subject yet?
Yeah, you could say that. Oh, don't stare!
Okay.
He's a guy I see at the gym. Spotted him a few times, but he's still very much a stranger. I was hoping maybe...
This camera is the best icebreaker there is. Trust me.
Yeah? Okay. Here it goes. Hey, I'm in a photo class. We have to take a picture of somebody. So I was wondering, can I take a picture of you? No, but it's a thing I have to do for class, so I don't really have a choice, but no, for sure. No, I'm into that, for sure. Hey, no issues here. I'm a safe guy. It's good. You have a good one. I'm gonna put that away, okay? Oh.
What happened?
Total rejection. He said he doesn't believe in analog media. Then I finger gunned him? Oh, God, I can never show my face in that gym again.
Sorry, Reggie. It's a camera, Reggie, not a pickup tool. Your dating life does not hinge on a photograph.
That actually helps. A lot, thanks. Okay. I'm going in. Hey, I'm in a photo class. We have to take a picture of somebody. So I was wondering, can I take a picture of you? No, but it's a thing I have to do for class, so I don't really have a choice, but no, for sure. No, I'm into that, for sure. Hey, no issues here. I'm a safe guy. It's good. You have a good one. I'm gonna put that away, okay? Oh.
What happened?
Total rejection. He said he doesn't believe in analog media. Then I finger gunned him? Oh, God, I can never show my face in that gym again.
Sorry, Reggie. Reggie does have a type. Is it weird that I know that about one of my students? Hello there.
What's up?
I'm doing a campus survey. We're trying to figure out where students are from.
Tyler, Texas, ma'am. Born and raised.
Thank you kindly.
Interesting. I'm also from Texas as well.
Hey, Reggie. Let me guess. You're working up the courage to ask that student to take his photo?
Yeah. Good guess.
Little tip. Tell him you have some connection to Texas. You know, football, dude ranches. Whatever.
Texas. I can work with that. Thanks, Max. Going in. Hi, I'm Reggie.
Super teacher strikes again. Maybe I should have been teaching with Rewind all along. I hate the idea of snooping on my students, but I wonder if there are any Abraxas secrets that could help stop this fire. I probably have time to help one more student. Oh, this is a weird party. Oh, Reggie. Why is Owen so interested in Abraxas?
Okay. Let me go help Jeanette.
Not sure how I would have solved that problem without my rewind powers. Reggie does have a type. Is it weird that I know that about one of my students? Hey, Reggie.
What's up, Max?
So, what's going on with Abraxas these days?
Seriously? Where to even start? We were evicted from our house. The administration is threatening to disband us, and our leadership is in shambles.
Even for a secret society, that's a lot of drama.
Definitely not what I signed up for.
What's the deal with Loretta and Abraxas?
You mean her podcast? It's conspiracy bullshit. Honestly, I expected more from our journalism department.
Of course, if she was onto something, you'd say the same thing. Being in a secret society and all.
You know? I can't argue with that logic, and I won't insult your intelligence by trying.
Weird question, but are there any big fire events planned for the next couple days? Cookouts, bonfires, anything?
Can't say I know of anything. You looking to shoot some flames?
No, I'm concerned about a fire risk on campus.
Oh, that makes sense. It's dry season here. A lot of leaves around. Thanks for the reminder, Professor Smokey Bear. I'll be careful.
Thanks. Have fun with the shoot.
You know it.
Alright. Got some information out of him about that stuff.
Hey, Jeanette. How did your assignment go?
Well, I don't know. You tell me.
You create a sense of raw power that's really compelling.
No, you don't get it. I was trying to break composition to create a sense of tension and drama. Damn it!
Jeanette, let me see that photo.
Well, okay.
Wow. I love how you break the rule of thirds and short-size your subject. The imbalance is so tense and dramatic.
Oh my god, thank you. That was exactly my intention.
Just do me a favor. Try the assignment again, but focus more on your subject than your camera.
Sure. Thanks again, Max.
I should make my way back to where class started. Still unsure about this whole rewind super teacher thing. But that was satisfying.
So, let's go ahead and go back to where we started. to Loretta. Let's see if she has anything else to say.
Loretta always knows more than she should, which, in this case, is a good thing.
Okay.
I told the class we'd be using Polaroids today because I wanted them to connect with their subjects. I don't think they realized how serious I was. I wonder what Chloe would make of Professor Caulfield. She'd probably blow out an orbital nerve from rolling her eyes. It's almost the anniversary of the storm that destroyed Arcadia Bay. I used to dread being with Chloe at this time of year. Now I dread being without her.
You don't get it. This Fremont House shit isn't a joke. If word got out...
Fremont? Is there some connection to the fire? How can I hear...
Okay. Reggie is a good kid, but he's a terrible liar. He seemed a little more on edge in the last week, but thought it was regular school stress. He's the president of a secret society that is very publicly fighting with Caledon's president. I don't think Reggie ever wanted to be in charge of Abrastos. He just kind of fell into it. When Diamond left school so abruptly, now he looks like he hasn't slept in a week. And he's taking furtive calls during class. Not the typical behavior of my star pupil. I need to find Fremont House, and I need to learn what Reggie knows. And I need to figure out why the hell Sophie is here.
Amanda is performing tonight. Last time, I had to be on the road and couldn't make it. But tonight...
Okay, let's see. I'm reworking a joke for tonight. What's funnier, the magician or the birthday magician? Can I get any more contacts? No, wait, I know you can't come tonight, but you're gonna see me perform someday. No spoilers. In that case, the magician sounds punchier. Besides, I assume all magicians do birthdays anyways. Anyway. Thank you. Okay, keep prepping for your fancy New York trip. Don't forget to pack a cigarette holder or a reticle, whatever that is. You know the art world so well. Let's see. I'm still processing everything we just talked it through, but I want to know how glad I am that you've given us a chance to change something. We'll figure this out together. Okay. You're amazing. I'm so glad that we're friends. And also, I think I just saw Sophie. Oh? Oh wow, that's a surprising new variable. You didn't see her the last time you taught this class. No, I changed the one tiny thing about how I introduced the subject, and there she was. I see. I know. I'm a butterfly with very big wings. I have to get back to class. Just thought you should know.
More without Reggie noticing. Who is Loretta spying on this time?
Ah! Max! You scared me. Are you spying on Reggie? Look, I'm investigating Abraxas. Their president is having a secretive conversation. With this shotgun mic, I can hear everything. Loretta, come on, Max. I heard you asking around about them. If you want to listen in, just say the word.
Respectfully, I don't think you get it. This shit with the Fremont house isn't a joke. If word got out, it's not just a house to us. We have history there. Our lore, our memories, our... No, I wasn't gonna say secrets. I told you, there is no hall of secrets. You sound like Loretta. You're asking me to do something very risky. If I stick my neck out, what's in it for me? Okay, we'll talk tomorrow then.
Do I really want Loretta knowing that I snooped with her? I don't love Loretta knowing that I spied on Reggie. He's not gonna say anything else now that he knows I'm around.
Great work today, everyone. Drop your assignments off in my mailbox before Monday.
That's me.
Maxine, what a pleasure to see your face.
And yours too. I didn't know you were back. This campus has not felt the same without you.
Yes. Well, a lot has happened in the last 9 months. Tell me, how have you been, Professor Caulfield?
The teaching is a joy. It's all the other stuff that I struggle with.
A common lament, I'm afraid. I'm sure the shift to President Teller has been challenging. Owen and I have different ideas for Caledon, but he is a good man.
The main idea we seem to disagree on is whether I should have a job.
Don't worry. Now that I've taken on a more active role in the Board of Regents, I can ensure that Owen does not push you out.
That's a major relief.
Good. Because I have something to ask you. It is about Safia. We haven't spoken in many months. It has caused me tremendous pain.
I'm so sorry, Yasmin.
I know Safia has her reasons. There is still so much about that night on the Overlook that I do not understand. I sometimes feel the storm was not natural. It was a manifestation.
I have unfortunately experienced enough trauma to know that the feeling you describe is all too natural.
I suppose you're right. Still, for months afterwards, Safia would at least answer the occasional message, or I would see her on social media. But now she's gone completely dark. Maxine, I sense that Safia may be in terrible danger. Perhaps it is to herself. Perhaps it is to others. I don't know. If I could only know that she was okay, if I could only... Excuse me.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to intrude. But I see that now.
I'll be brief. Professor Caulfield, thank you for our private interaction earlier. I'm hoping that my appearance in your class can remain in private.
Of course. You're welcome to audit my class and keep your photography to yourself.
That's why you're top prof. See you later, Professor. One of your students? I feel like I've met her before.
Yeah, sorry. She's going through a tough time.
Maxine, I beg you. Please tell me if you know anything, Safi.
Okay, give me 1 second, guys.
I'm sorry. I am as in the dark as you are.
One of my favorite qualities about great artists is that they are terrible liars. I see we are at an impasse. Perhaps in time you will learn something about Safia that you can share with me. And then you will remember that I have always supported you and your work, which I believe you will find important in the rocky times. Always a pleasure to see you, Maxine.
Did I just piss off my one remaining supporter in the administration? Fantastic. Ugh, I hated choosing between keeping Safi's secret or keeping Yasmin's trust. I can head out whenever I'm ready.
Okay, guys, give me 1 second. Hello. Okay, guys. I need to go to the bathroom, so I'll be right back.
I could head out whenever I'm ready. I could head out whenever I'm ready. I could head out whenever I'm ready.
Sorry guys, I'm having issues on hearing the game in my headphones, so give me 1 second.
Once I'm ready to leave, I need to remember my bag. So much gold.
Are you guys able to hear the game? Okay, I'm just not hearing it in my headphones, that's the problem. That's why I'm like wondering if that's an issue. Great. Messed it up. No worries. Give me 1 second. Sorry guys, I'm having issues, so give me 1 second. Okay, there we go. Now I fixed it.
Sophie. She's back. No time to dwell on it all now. It's Amanda's open mic benefit at the Snapping Turtle tonight. Last time I left for my trip and missed it. From this point on, my reality will become completely different from the one I lived before. Hopefully, I can learn something.
Okay, I had to figure out the headphones for adapter mode instead of Bluetooth mode. So hopefully you guys can hear the game and my voice at the same time. And of course I am... Okay, awesome. And of course I've been streaming for 2.5 hours. I am trying to get through some parts because this game does not have chapters like the other Life is Strange games. So I'm trying to make it to where I have a long enough stream and video to where I can find a good stopping point as well. And I also don't want it to be too long, even though yes, we've had technical issues the starting of the stream, but I also have I have to figure out dinner here soon. I want to make sure I upload this stream to YouTube as much as possible. Oh, okay. I need to figure out how long each chapters are then, because if it's by chapters instead of episodes. Let's see. Okay, so it takes about 9 to 10 hours to complete the main story, but it takes 12 to 19 hours for 100% completionist. Okay, there's 32 chapters in Life is Strange Reunion. Okay, yeah, it does tell me in the menu. I just wish it would tell me how long each chapter is, basically. And yes, I will be completionist with this, with all the collectibles and looking around and stuff. So, yeah, it might take me the full-on, 19 hours, I think it said, for being a completionist for this game. But yeah, it's 32 chapters, which are called scenes this time. The name change comes because their 32 scenes are very short when compared to the previous lengthy chapters. Episodes included in previous Life is Strange games. So although 32 seems like a lot, all of these chapters/scenes can be complete relatively quickly, especially if you play in Explorer mode, where you can skip dialogue and mop up any Max's collectibles or Chloe's collectibles you may have missed. Okay, so I'm on open mic night. So basically after this scene with Max, I will be switching to Chloe. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna stream for another maybe hour or 2 hours, just to have a good maybe 3 or 4 hour stream, because I normally stream 4 to 5 hours each time. And of course I don't cut my streams into smaller shorts or videos for YouTube. I just have it recorded all throughout, and I also don't know how to edit either to have it to where it's separated. So I just try to go with the flow, post what I have for stream, and I don't edit. I just post whatever I have and whatnot.
What a beautiful voice. Thank you. Next, we're gonna keep the party going with a couple of sonnets. Come on up.
This one is called Lessons in Scarcity.
Time to see if I can find any information on the fire. And enjoy the show while I'm here.
Alright, Sophie. I've been thinking of all the students in the quad. You chose her. Me? How could you tell somehow? Sophie, no, I don't know. I was surprised as you were. Why do you have to hide? I want to see you for real. Soon, I promise. I need to stay hidden a little longer. I appreciate you not outing me to my mom. Of course, I wouldn't do that to you. I'll be around next time. I might not be so easy to spot. I was very glad to run into you earlier, though I was disappointed by our conversation about Sophie. Are you sure there's nothing you wish to tell me? No, I'm very sorry, Yasmin, but I've told you everything I can. Very well, then I will have to drop it for now. I hope to see you around much more, and do not worry about President Teller. I am actively making sure that he does not overstep his bounds. It's a relief to have you back. I haven't seen her since that morning at the Overlook. She was so certain that she knew what to do next. Find other people with powers, and I don't know. I'm not sure even she knew. I didn't want her to go, but I wanted her to find what she was looking for. She deserves to feel like she belongs. But if she's here, does it mean that she's given up? Yasmin wasn't impressed with the fact that I lied to her face. But Sophie must have have her reasons for staying hidden. I hope I get to learn what they are, and soon. Okay, I'm gonna look around first.
Half the town is here tonight. There's gotta be something I can learn. I still haven't seen Revenge Horse live, but I doubt it would compare to my Choose Your Own concert with Amanda. That's the guy I saw trapped in the observatory. In just a few days, he'll... Hey, focus.
Okay, let's look around more.
Noelle is a Caledon security guard. Amanda must be expecting a crowd. Or a fight if she hired her as a bouncer. A philosophy major told Amanda that it's not a grilled cheese if you add meat. I wonder when she's gonna unban him. I was honored when Amanda asked me to donate something. This is incredible. If the artist is local, I have to meet them.
That looks very familiar.
It's for a good cause. I could wade into this bidding war. Here goes nothing. This would be a great spot for a fancy date night. So it's currently useless to me. This would be a great spot for a fancy date night. Lucas Colmenero? I didn't know he still lived in Lakeport. What's he doing here? I could never say no to a blue-haired girl. Me too, Ben. My photo made it into the Turtles' local artist collection. Not the gallery tour I was planning for, but it makes me just as proud. You look pretty smart. Anything in your crystal ball on how to stop this fire? Keep your secrets then. Lakeport has a Fremont Street, but it's across town. I'm out of cash, but I could try the silent auction table. I'm glad Amanda's finally getting back on stage. I'm glad Amanda's finally getting... Vin has forgotten more about Caledon than I've ever known. He must have heard of Fremont House. I thought I knew everyone who worked at the Turtle, but this guy's new.
Okay, let's look around.
Amanda is pretty tapped into Caledon and Lakeport. Hopefully she has some leads about the fire. Amanda doesn't believe in pumpkin spice as a flavor, but she appreciates a good fall vibe as much as anyone.
Yeah, for me, I don't like pumpkin spice either.
Moses would flip out if he saw someone leaving their deck out like this. With all the new people coming to the Turtle, someone is bound to know something about the fire. Amanda stocked up for tonight. I'm glad she had such a good turnout. For all I know, Sophie was just chain smoking out here. The Snapping Turtle has art in every nook.
Mm-hmm.
The summer shows at the Turtle were awesome. Chloe would have loved them. Rollin' Raiders. Sounds killer. Vermont. Even the chairs are beautiful and woodsy. My powers always force me to look ahead, even when they take me into the past. Just once, I'd love to know what's coming and not have to change it.
wrong side.
My confidants, I mean my friends, would tell me if they heard anything.
Hi there. I didn't know Amanda hired some help.
More like she took in a stray. I used to run a bar in Lakeport called Crullers, back before the storm ripped its roof off.
I heard about that. Sorry.
Amanda let me pick up some shifts until we reopen. If I can survive this place for that long.
I take it you're not a fan of the turtle?
Amanda is one of the good ones. The rest of these students, not my speed. I'm used to a less collegial environment. Listen to me, getting all worked up. Can I get you something?
Oh, I'm good. Just wanted to say hi.
College bars. Man.
The storm hit so many people so hard. I hope he can rebuild.
Hey, shouldn't you be on the road by now?
Something fell through at the last minute. I had to cancel the whole thing.
What? Ah, I'm so sorry.
Me too. But then I remembered I didn't have to miss this anymore.
In that case, I'm glad your dreams were crushed.
I'm so excited to finally see you do stand-up.
Thanks. It's been so long, I'm feeling kind of rusty. But I'm glad you're here.
Hey, has anything seemed off recently in Lakeport?
Recently? Lakeport's been a mess ever since the storm. Town's a fucking tinderbox.
Anything in particular?
Sorry, can you hold that thought? I want to run through the routine in my head one more time.
Of course. Break a leg.
Amanda is super stressed about her set. I've never gotten to see Amanda's comedy. Tonight's the night.
Hey, I thought you were gone this weekend.
Plans changed. Hey, have you heard of a Caledon building called Fremont House?
Fremont? Not ringing a bell. But they rename a building whenever a donor croaks. Want me to check some old school maps and get back to you?
Really? That would be a huge help, thank you.
No problem. Got any more trivia questions for me?
Do you still keep tabs on what's going on in Abraxas?
Not really. Abraxas kind of fell apart after I stopped being president.
I thought Abraxas fell apart once Diamond left and your boss evicted everyone.
A valid perspective, but I'm sticking with mine.
How's the MBA going?
Work, grad school, acting. Ugh, how do I do it all? Things are good. After undergrad, my life felt really precarious. Now, my life feels like a life. One that I built for myself.
That's a damn good feeling. I ran into your boss earlier. Give it to me straight. How much does Owen hate me?
hate is a strong word. Fail to see any redeeming value in, maybe?
Ugh.
You just have to speak his language. Remind him that you're a burgeoning artist who brings value to the school. He'll come around.
I'll see you around.
Don't be a stranger, Caulfield.
Amanda will probably get on stage soon. I should find a seat.
Lucas.
Is this seat taken? No? Don't mind if I do. I was sad to miss Amanda's performance before, but this time I don't have to. Time to find a seat.
Guess it's after this thing, I guess. It's supposed to be like a collectible here for like the podcast or something.
Sometimes I think Vin is one of my close friends. And sometimes I wonder if I really know him at all.
Okay, so it's not the farm. So I just
I was sad to miss Amanda's performance before, but this time I don't have to.
okay, let me just sit down, I guess.
Hey, remember me? I'm Amanda Thomas. I'm going to be doing a little comedy for you tonight.
Jesus, send out someone funny!
Okay. Thanks, everyone. Good night. Fucking hell.
You suck!
Poor Amanda.
That was brutal. That asshole kept interrupting her. She completely lost her nerve. Amanda's not coming out anytime soon. If I want to talk to her tonight, I have to get rid of that guy. It's no use trying to get rid of him now. I have to go back before he ruins Amanda's night.
Hey. I found some car keys on the ground. Do you drive a Ford?
No. Got a Mercedes. Blue. Like your eyes.
Cool. Hey. Do you drive a blue Mercedes? I just saw one out front rolling towards the lake.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you should hurry. It was really picking up speed.
So I told him, I'm not the expert on duck penises here. Maybe we should ask the magician. Thank you so much.
There we go. So that's where he was. So it was after her performance that he was going to be at the table.
Great set.
Okay, right? Normally I'd be humble, but that fucking killed!
What were you saying before? About the town being a tinderbox?
People are blaming Caledon for all of their problems. Especially now that your new president wants to snatch up more of Lakeport. And guess who's remaking himself as the voice of the people? Lucas Colmanero.
Really? Vermont's most pretentious novelist? Lucas never struck me as a spokesperson for the common man.
People are angry. And he has them throwing rocks at the Ivory Tower. And they're ready to tear down the school.
It's really alarming.
We need to focus on rebuilding. I've been busting my ass all week to pull this night off. I hope it makes a difference.
How are you doing? You seem a little...
Hey, lady, can I get a drink here or what?
This lady will kick your dick in, so back off!
Stressed.
Hey.
You know I love a busy night. But we have some new regulars, at least until the bar in town gets a new roof. I'm gonna make the townies get along with the trust fund babies if it kills me. But it might just kill me.
How is the fundraising going?
Not bad. But there's still so much damage to rebuild from the storm. If one more business folds, Main Street will belong in your Ghost Town series.
Have you heard of a building called Fremont House?
Can't say that I have. There is a Fremont Street in town. Does that help?
Maybe. It's on the wrong side of Lakeport, but it must be related somehow.
Careful. You're becoming a townie. Soon you'll be complaining about the noisy Caledon punks.
I'll let you get back to it.
Have fun out there.
Okay, now let's talk to Lucas.
Caledon, disgraced English professor turned Lakeport shit stirrer. Lucas.
Max, the newest lamb brought to the slaughterhouse of academia.
Did you practice that while I was walking over here?
I'm not getting paid enough to make small talk with you anymore. Excuse me.
Lucas is an asshole. But he taught at Caledon for years, and I need a lead. So, any new novels in the works?
I'm exploring new mediums. Not that anyone has noticed yet.
Oh, what kind of medium?
It wouldn't interest you. Excuse me.
Okay, Mr.
Of course he has a podcast. This might give me an in with Lucas, if I can find somewhere quiet enough to hear it.
Vox Populi, Lucas Colmenero. Jam-packed show today? Later on, I will be speaking with Barney Albertson, the Cornell professor who has been wearing a sombrero all semester in protest of the university's Halloween costume code. Should be fascinating. First, an update on the goings-on in my own backyard. For those of you who have been following my Sisyphean saga, you may be pleased to learn that I have joined forces with a local Lakeport organization who is committed to exposing the rampant corruption of Caledon University. So many Lakeport residents were displaced, despoiled, or otherwise damaged by last year's storm, and yet Caledon, which was virtually unharmed, has seized on the disaster as a pretense to sop up aid funds and expand its borders. Now, readers and fans of my work may be surprised to find me as a leader of this nouveau front populaire. True, they are not my usual literary or intellectual coterie, but ever since I excised myself from the rank bowels of academia, I have been looking to use my experiences to help the common man. Higher education does not make a person wiser or more capable. It merely serves to mask weaker minds in the language of their intellectual betters. The good people of Lakeport and I will not cotton to the demands of these supposed elites. By joining together, I feel confident our voices will be loud enough to crumble the walls of Caledon for good. But the boulder is not up the hill yet. I will continue to update you, my beloved poppies, every step of the way. Okay, quick break to talk about my sponsor, Cash for Gold.
I would give anything to unhear that.
There you go. You unheard it, Max. There you go.
What brings you to the Turtle? I didn't know you were still in town.
How would you know? All my friends abandoned me after the Sturm und Drang of last year.
I remember the Sturm. What was the Drang about again?
Excuse me?
I'm just seeing dialogue options with him real quick.
Are you enjoying the
Shit.
Oh no! I'm sorry.
My life is hard, but at least I don't have to listen to this guy call my work self-indulgent. Lucas got dropped by his agent. I wonder if he'd want to commiserate with a sympathetic listener.
If you ask me, freelance work is the real slaughterhouse. I just got in a huge fight with my agent, and I think she's gonna drop me.
Artistic differences? Have you considered abandoning your principles in order to appease her?
You know, I haven't.
Good. Great art is never understood in its own time. You must be on the right track.
This is random, but have you ever heard of Fremont House? I think it's a Caledon building.
Well, the Abraxas house is on Fremont Street. Until the president renames it to Semiconductor Lane.
The Abraxas House... Wait, why would Owen rename this street? The Abraxas House is off campus.
You haven't heard. Caledon is expanding.
3180 Fremont Street. Holy shit. Is this where the fire starts?
The landslide took out half the street, and the city couldn't afford the cleanup. Now Caledon is swooping in.
So, you still live in Lakeport?
I do. I'm teaching English at Lakeport High. College students are so set in their views. With teenagers, you get a chance to shape young minds. It's an honor, really.
There's a lot of anger at Caledon right now.
Damn right there is. Lakeport knows when they're being disenfranchised by cloistered elites. I know you haven't been there long enough to understand, but Caledon is corrosive. I hate the person it turned me into.
It turned you into a plagiarist that stole from a student?
Judge me all you want. But the town knows the truth, and they're mobilizing.
Well, see you around, Lucas.
Take care, Max.
The fire started in the Abraxas house. How? And why? Fremont Street. I could wait until I had some daylight to look around, but...
Max! Help!
Waiting can wait.
Okay, so we did listen to his podcast. And we got information from him.
Time to mosey.
What do you mean, $10? I totally paid when I got here. Besides, I don't even have $10. Come on, Noelle.
Serves you right, Dick. Noelle is a Caledon security guard. Amanda must be expecting a crowd. Or a fight if she hired her as a bouncer. Okay, Professor. Time to break and enter.
Alrighty. Got her side of the story done.
I lost my last bar half an hour ago, but I must be pretty close to campus by now. Looks like they do shows here. Wonder if they're in the market for a Pacific Northwest post-industrial femcore band.
Hey, my buddies and I were wondering, why do all you gender studies chicks have weird hair?
Gender studies. Is that how they built the special microscope you used to find your dick?
She savaged you!
Yeah,
Dang,
she's
Chloe.
way into you, Ren.
That's
Get her
funny.
number.
Hold up.
Back off, dude!
Oh.
What happened here?
It's nothing, Noelle. We were just messing around.
The snapping turtle has a strict no-fighting policy. You're both out. Come on! Be thankful I don't put you on the banned list. Leave. Now.
I'm sorry. My friends and I were just sorry.
Don't worry about it. I've been teeing off on drunk bros at dive bars since junior high. But I really could have used a bite.
Looked like the back patio was open. Noelle probably won't notice.
I'll try that. Thanks.
Kicked out of a bar before I even stepped foot in it. That's a new record. But my ass is too hungry to give up just yet. That kid mentioned the back patio. Sounds promising.
Alright, so now we're Chloe now. I do like her background. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out dinner right now, so give me a second. Okay. Okay, journal, it's been a minute. It's not that I forgot about you before, it's just I thought the part of my life where I needed you was over. I was wrong. I had a nightmare last night, maybe that's not surprising. This much time on the road would have turned anyone's neutrons into blueberry slushy. Besides, I'm not what they call a lucid dreamer, which is a sciencey way of saying that my brain is a kaleidoscope of fucking fucked up shit. But this one was different. It felt like a full-on dead-ass experience, and even though I didn't understand it, I still felt like I was fully present and aware of everything. I was at the lighthouse in Arcadia Bay. It felt like Max was there, but I didn't see her anywhere. There was other stuff around that didn't make sense. The trail, the benches, hell, the sky. It felt off. But that wasn't the only thing. I had this pressing feeling the whole time, like everything in my life had changed. It centered around Arcadia Bay and the storm somehow. It was much, much worse than reality. That's dreams, right? Doesn't pay to obsess over them, no matter how real they feel. That's why I've dragged you old ass out again, so I can shove all this weirdness into you and forget about it. Meantime, another gig to prep for, another crisis to solve. Did you know athlete's foot can spread to much worse areas than just feet? My bassist sure does now. Another day on the road. Peace. First week of our tour, holy shit, it feels good after all this shit. Scheduling, planning, coordination, booking, rebooking, band deep cleaning is here, it's happening. First 3 gigs have been a mixed bag. We kicked off a hipster venue in Seattle, the Sewing Circle, had high hopes which the good people of Seattle were quick to demolish with their phones out and $15 IPAs in hand. 2 IPAs say that the place will be owned by the Live Nation in a year. Next was a little rural spot called the Chop Shop. I was shitting bricks about this one, but it actually kicked ass. I don't think the crowd heard a single lyric, but they were there to get down, and the girls fed off their energy like crazy. They were halfway through crotch rot when Izzy gave me a grin from the stage like, can you believe this shit? Last night's show in Salt Lake City started off well enough. Plenty of punks in the SLC who are prime drugstore converts nearly sold out at bootlegs before the show even started. Always a great sign, but somewhere around mid-set the vibe turned sour. Someone started throwing shit at the stage, then security jumped in, and people started throwing shit at them. Younger Chloe would have been all about it, but respectable manager Chloe had to grab the mic and tell everyone to calm the fuck down till the hand would be forced to leave. Best of all, in the week since tour started, I haven't had one of those horrible, maybe I kicked it like a bad cold. I still think about Max all the time, but that's normal. As I always suspected, it seemed like the best cure for anything is loud music and headbanging. Park the van in the back. No, the back. Bash, that's a one-way street. I can see you flipping me off just to park in the back. She says she can't parallel park. I can see that. Be right there. I'm stopping by the gas station. Anybody need anything? Chips, please. I'm good, and don't you dare let Bash get one of those hot dogs again. Hello? Bash, you're on the road for 4 hours tomorrow. Do not eat one of those Bart factory dogs. On culinary incolatus, don't judge. We're out of small t-shirts. I know, tomorrow I'm going to cut the bottoms off the double XLs and sell them as crop tops. Really? Who's going to buy that? I mean, sounds cute. Perfect. Wear one on stage tomorrow and we'll sell out before boys. B, where are you? I'm in this lobby with M. Earth to Bash. Chloe, you're gonna be late. What the fuck? I'm trying to get her up. Answer the phone. Listen, sorry I was late, but you gotta admit that show was amazing. See you back at the hotel. Maybe this bartender wants to show me his python, and he literally has a pet python, but I think he also wants to bang. Chloe, I get your voicemail. Is this a joke? No, I'm sorry. I really just need to take care of something. I'll be back before Denver. I called ahead. Sandy's going to help you set up the next show. Wait, what the hell? Look, who just woke up? Did you hook up with the bartender? A lady never tells. Don't fuck where we eat, please. Get back here and say that. Get back here and say that. Where are you? Are you managing another band or something? No, her voicemail said it was a personal issue, but that Joyce is okay. What the shit? You left her a voicemail, but not me? Izzy's in charge while I'm away. Gonna get back to the road. I'll be in touch. Jesus, we have to decide on a merch design before we get to Denver, right? Don't worry, I have some sketches and I think they're really promising. Chloe, get back here. Bash is doing art. Chloe, I can't find the waiver for the venue and boys. It's in the glove compartment. No, it's not. I checked there. Okay, found it. Bash's, it was right on top. How do you even hit the drum with that eyesight? How did it go? Did Sandy help you set up? Izzy, don't speak to the traitor. Don't be like that. I just want to know if you need any help or bail money. We're fine. Bash has a lot of exciting ideas for merch designs, and her culinary choices continue to hotbox Savannah. Marcel is doing a stellar job trying to keep me sane, but you better get back here before we hit boys, or I can't be held responsible for my actions. Looks like rain in Pittsburgh. Did you pack your jacket? Thunderstorm in Chicago. Don't shower now. I think it might snow in Indiana. How you brought your boots? Hope you brought your boots. Mom, you know weather app exists, right? Did you change my Roku password? I can't get in. LOL, what the fuck's Roku? Chloe, don't mess with me. I need to watch Dr. Gabe. Mom, I swear I didn't mess with your net face, Roku, full fix, or anything else. Congratulations on the new gig. I'm so proud of you. That's nice. Thank you. Thank you.
She didn't respond. What was I expecting? Of course she moved on.
Okay, so with that, guys, I'm actually going to go ahead and end the stream here. It's been about 3 hours and 20 minutes. I need to figure out dinner. So, I wanted to say thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed this stream. I will be streaming tomorrow at 1:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. I will be continuing Batman Arkham Knight. And I will be posting this stream on my YouTube channel. So go over there, like and subscribe my content. And I'll see you guys in the next stream. Catch you guys later.